ተነስተልኝ ሰላም እንዴት ዋላችሁ ዛሬ ያው የሚያስተላልፈው ምልክት ያው የኔ ያዘን ለመግለጽ ነው የሞቱ ወንድሞቻችንና እህቶቻችን ወጣቶቹ እና ወልዳ ኮቤ እና መርሳ የሞቱ ልጆች ኦልሞስት ቁጥራቸው እንደሰማ ከሆነ ወደ 30 ምናምን ኦልሞስት 32 or 40 ገደማ ሊደረስ ነው እና የሞቱ ልጆች እና ለነሱ ሪሊ በእውነት የኔ ያዘን ለገለጽ ነው እዚህ ጋር የመጣሁት በሌላ በኩል ደግሞ ዛሬ ሱ ብቻ ሳይሆን አው እንደምታውቃችሁ ኦሮሞ ሲነሳ ሌሎቹ ዝም ይላል ጎንደር ሲነሳ ነው ሌላም ይብን ኦሮሚያ አማራ ክልል ለራሱ ዝም ይላል እና ይሄ ነገር ራሱ እንዴት ነው እስከመቼ ነው አይ ቲንክ ያቂ ያንዳንዳችን ራሳችን መጠየቅ አለብን ግን መልሱ ያንዳንዳችን ውስጣችን ያለ ነገር ነው መልሱ ምንድነው እኛ የጋራ የቋም ራይ የለንም የጋራ ቪዥን የለንም ያለን ቪዥንም almost ያለ ራይት ስለሌለ ነው አይ ቲንክ እንደዚህ ፕሮብለም የሆነበት ምክንያት አንዱ እሱ ነው ሌላ ደግሞ ወያኔው የሰራው ስራ ቀላል ነገር አይደለም እና ህዝቡ በመከፋፈል ባለፈው 26 አመት የኛ ህዝብ ስፔሻሊ አሁን የወያኔ ትውልድ ወያኔ ሲገቡ ያንን ጊዜ የተወለዱ ልጆች በአሁኑ ሰዓት 27 አመቱ ነው እና እነሱም ያኩ በቃ የቤር ብሔረሰብና ህዝቦች የሚባል ቋንቋ ነው እንጂ ዴና ትክክለኛ አይደለም እና በዚህ ላይ ለዚህ ነው አንዱ ኮመን ቪዥን የሌለንበት ምክንያት እና ያ ኮመን ቪዥን እስከምናገኝ ድረስ really ያለን ፕሮብለም በቀላል መንገድ ለወጣል ቢዬ አላሰብም ለምን ቢባል ያንዳንዱ ሰዎች ሲታገል የጋራ ለሀገር ሳይሆን ለብሔርና እነሱ መፈልገው ደግሞ እሱ ነው እና አሁን እንደኔ በኩል እንደኔ ራስም እኔ ማምነው ሁሌ በፕሪንሲፕል ነው ማለት ነው እና ፕሪንሲፕል መከተሉ ሰዎች እና በአሁኑ ሰዓት በቅርብ ጊዜ ያ ትክክለኛ ፕሪንሲፕል የምንነጋገሩ ሰዎች አሉ አቀዚህ በፊት ቢያለው ስፔሻሊ ባየር ዳር የተካሄደ ኖቨምበር አካባቢ ባየር ዳር አካባቢ የተካሄደ ስብሰባ ከኦሮሞና ከአማራም ገዱና ለማ በእውነት ታሪካዊ ስብሰባ ይላል ቢያሰባለሁ ግን ህዝቡ ደግሞ እነኚህ ሰዎች ውጭ ወጥቶ መነጋገሩ ህዝቡ አይዲያቸው የነሱ ፕሪንሲፕል ካልደገፍነን almost ወያኔው ሊቸፈኑ ይችላል እና እኛ እንደ ህዝብ ማለት ይሄ ነገር ማሰብ አለብን ሁሌም የምናገረው ምንድነው እኛ የምንፈልገው ትክክለኛ መሪ ነው ሁሉም ኢትዮጵያዊ እንደራሱ ህዝብ መመልከት ሰው ነው እንጂ ያው መሪ ስንልኩ ሁሉም ስለ የሀገር አንድ ህዝብ የሚመለከት ሰው መሆን አለበትና እንደዚህ ሰው ካገኘን ፕሪንሲፕል ያለ ሰው ካገኘን ያ ሰውየው መረዳት አለብን ኦር መደገፍ አለብን አሁን ለምሳሌ እኔ የምፈልገው በኔ በኩል የኢትዮጵያን መሪ ከማንም as long as ሁሉም ስለ ሰዎቹ ስለ ሁሉም ኢትዮጵያዊ ያለው ህዝብ እንደ ሃንድ አመላካከት እንደ ሃንድ ህዝብ የሚያይ ሰው ከሆነ I don't care ከየትም ይሁን መሪ ማለት እሱ ነው እና I think that በአሁኑ ሰዓት አይታችሁ ከሆነ ያው ወልዲያ አካባቢ የሞቱ even ሳን ልጅ በ12 13 አመት የሞቱ ልጅ እና ከዛ በኋላ ደግሞ ይው ኮቤ አካባቢ የደረሰው እና ከዛ መርሳ ትላንትም እንደሰማን ከሆነ ከደም ቢያለው ወደ 42 40 ምናምን አካባቢ ሰዎች ደርሷል የተቆሰሉ አሉ እና ዋናው ራሳችን ምን የጠየቀው ጥያቄ ምንድነው ወያኔዎች እኮ እስከመቼ ነው ይሄ ነገር የምትሰሩ ሊሚቴሽን አላችሁ ወይ and are these people willing to take Ethiopia down with them thinking that they will be able to get away with it I don't think they can በአንድ በኩል ሁላችን ተስፋ መቆረጥ የለበትም እና በአንድ በኩል ደግሞ ዛሬ ያዩት ምንድነው for sure I was very especially Marara Gudina in Hambo with that many people coming out to welcome him with love and this I was very happy and I also part of me also is upset how many people from every corner of Ethiopia when would the hero of the Ethiopia come out you go there are some people from the Somali regions, in the Marara Gudina, who are in jail, when are those people going to come out and be welcomed by their people? There are people from Afar regions. There are people from Gambela regions. There are people from the Amara region. From every part of Ethiopia, there are many peoples who are locked up in jail. And now, for some reason, some part of me seeing Marara with people was very good. I'm happy to see that. But that's not enough. We have still have so many leaders. When would every Ethiopian would be given a chance to go and greet or see just in their eye or on their cell phone to take a picture of their hero, the unsung hero that who really stood up against the ethnic apartheid? When will we have a chance to come out otherwise and see those people that would be locked up in jail, not for themselves, but for us? There are many Ethiopians in jail today throughout their countries, and they did not commit the crime. The only crime they have committed is loving their countries, wanting every Ethiopian to have the dignity like everybody else. The only thing that they have done to reject the ethnic hatred of the TPLF, where you favor only your own ethnic groups. To reject the idea that anyone, even Yaltamare, Awle Misale, Abba Waldu, የትግራይ ክልል ፕሬዝዳንት የሱ ባለቤት የ12ኛ ክፍል ተማሪ ነች, and she has been appointed the Ethiopian ambassador. Were there not other Ethiopians? ስንትና ስንቶቹ አሁን ያድግ ከገባ በኋላ ቁልፍ ላይ people who are being put in a position where they don't even have the qualification. The only qualification they have is by being a Tigrayan. It is wrong. It is unjust. It is immoral. And people should be ashamed of that. So there's so many Ethiopians throughout the country today who will get a loan to do whatever they want, who will get money from the Ethiopian taxpayer. The only qualification they have is because of their ethnicity. So there are many Ethiopians today who their livelihood was robbed and taken away from them just by saying that it is wrong for a government to claim that they're representing a country. In realities, they are representing ethnic groups. Na lili የፈለኩት ነገር ምንድነው? ይሄ መተናተል ትግል ኦሮሞ ሲነሳ ሌሎቹ ዝም፣ ሙስሊም ሲነሳ ሌሎቹ ዝም፣ ጋምቤላ ሲነሳም ሌሎቹም ዝም። ይሄም ግን በየትም አንደርስም። እኛ የምንጠቀመው እነሱ የሰጡ ፕሪስክሪፕሽን የብሔር ፕሪስክሪፕሽን እና ይሄ ነገር ሁላችን ካለወትነን ወያኔ is going to take us down. They will even do whatever they can to destroy Ethiopia. So thinking that, that ከኢትዮጵያ እንዲገናጠሉ ማለት ነው። እና ልልል የፈለኩት ዋናው ኪ ቁልፉ my position that I want to make to us. And common vision የለም ብያለሁ። common vision ምንድን ነው? common vision የሚያመጣ ማን ነው? ከየት ነው የምንጀምረው? common vision በእኔ አመለካከት common vision ማለት የኦልሞስት የጋራ ኢንትረስት ያለበት what is our national interest? And a barefoot poor woman who will do everything to feed their kids. May that woman come from Gambela, from Omosholoko, from Afar, from the Amara, from the Tigray, from the Oromo. All they want is just simply to be given an opportunity like everybody else. Aon Ethiopia ውስጥ ያለ people have no luxury. No matter wherever you go, the poor Oromo women, Oromo fathers, Oromo child, equal to the every ethnic group throughout Ethiopia. Everywhere you go, our peoples are still walking barefoot. They don't have clean water to sleep, to eat, to drink. They don't have health care to go to, hospital to go to. Our young women are dying with the simple things because they get pregnant at a young age. The things that simple as a cereal, all you need is a scissor to cut them and take the baby out. Our women are suffering throughout the country. Our young men growing up without not knowing what education means. Our handicapped, disabled Ethiopians are treated as a burden to us just because maybe they are blind, maybe they had a polio, they cannot walk, maybe because they are deaf, they cannot hear, maybe because their one leg is, for some reason, broken. Our disabled families, we treat them like we are ashamed of them. Our young kids are going selling their bodies just to have a food to eat. Your common interest simply soon. What we need is a leaders that see every Ethiopian like their own fellow children, like mother and father, brother and sisters. Not a leader that wholly put their own ethnic groups. Malas is not a leader of a country. He's a leader of a tribe. He's not even a leader of a tribe. He's a leader of Khalil. The man is selfish. If there's a gift that Malas has given, it is the most destructive gift ever. He has given the hatred to other people to hate his own fellow Tigrayan people. Malas doesn't have the love the Tigrayan people. Had he loved the Tigrayan people, what he had given to the Gambela, people from Gambela region, from the Amara region, from the Afar region, from Venetian-Kol region, from the Dibub region, from Somali region, what they would have given them is just love. Treating them like their fellow citizens. And every Ethiopian will be able to say that, yes, that was the man that who gave us access to clean water. Yes, that was the man who built the school for my children. Yes, this is the man that who built the hospital for us. Yes, this is the man that who make our children to go study abroad. Yes, this was the man that who made us to be proud Ethiopian. No, instead what Malas did, he giving everything to the fellow Tigrayan and deprived Ethiopian. He enriches his own family, his few group, clique, by not a resource from them, from the resource of other Ethiopians. Tigray region is a dead land. They go and get the fertile land from Gambelas. They go get mineral from Oromia region. They go get fruit from the south. That fruit and those resources could be shared. Humble, caring, and saying that we are a family. The resource, the wealthy fertile land in Gambela, it is belong for all Ethiopians. But instead of doing it the right thing, what the TPLF has done, to go and rob it, thinking that they are better than others. To keep to be in power, yalmokaru nagar yalla. They have divided family with a family, neighbor with neighbors. As a result, we become numb. We tend to really feel the pain of those who are being killed. Even within Amara regions. When people were killed in Gondor, the Gojam people are silent. Even in Oromia regions. This is the leadership of Mallas, and this is the leadership of tribals. And ethnic politics. Ethnicity politics by default is a selfish politics. It's based on denying of others. An exclusive politics. A politics of greed. A politics of not accepting. A politics of denying. A politics of not caring. Leave alone a politics of loving your neighbors as you love yourself. It is sad እስከዛሬ ድረስ ሞራኖች የሚባሉ ፖለቲካል መሪዎች የሚባሉ በብዛት ሰዎቹ የሚከታተሉ ምንድነው ወያኔ የሰጠን መድኃኒት ነው እኛ እንድትጠቀምነው አገራችን ቆስሏል ይሄ ቁስል ደግሞ ለማዳን እኛ ምን ተጠቀመው መድኃኒት አገራችን የቆሰለ በስታ ነው መድኃኒት ነው ማለት ነው የወያኔ መድኃኒት ነው እየተጠቀምን አሁን the TPLF make Ethiopia sick and the treatment to treat that sickness we seem to go back to get the same thing to use it for our own ethnic groups instead of our own countries as a result it took us not 2 years not 10 years 27 years and now we can tell ወያኔዎች ምትጠቀሙበት ታክቲክ ቀላል አይደለም ከኛ ማል አንድ ሰው ኦሩ ሰፊ የሆነ ስለ አገር ፍቅር ያለ ሰው ሲነሳ ምን አድርጎ ምንድነው we go and they pick that individual up and now Dr. Abina አስዋገዱ ደጉ አንደርጋቸው ለማ መገርሳ እነሱ ምትጠቀሙ ቃሎቹ ፕሪንሲፕል አለ even እኛ ሰስፒስ ቢንሆን ያ ፕሪንሲፕል ራሱ በኢትዮጵያ ወነት መሆኑ አንድ ያገርነን አንድ ህዝብነን አንድ ዜጋነን መነጋገሩ even እነሱ ራሱ የወያኔ ስራ ቢንሰሩ የፕሪንሲፕሉ መስራታቸው መደገፍ አለብን ያው ነው አሁን በየቦታ ያሉ ሰዎች በየቦታ በየአካባቢ ያሉ እነኚህ ሰዎች እንደዚህ አስተሳሰብ ያሉ ሰዎች መደገፍ አለበት ሰብዮ ከራስ ዘርና ከራስ ዜጋ መደገፍ ብቻ ሳይሆን አቋም ያለ የጋራ አቋም የጋራ ራዕይ አቋም ያለ ሰው ነው የምንደገፍ እንጂ ያው ሰብዮ ከብሔርም ከብሔረሰብም መሆን የለበትም ነው አሁን ትላንት ባለፈው 3 ቀኖቹ የሰማን አማራ ክልል የሞቱ ሰዎች ሰምታችሁ ከሆነ በልየ ክልሉ ጸጥ ነው የመሞቱ እኮ የሌሎች ዜጋ አይደለም የኛ ሰዎች ናቸው የተሰቀሉ የቁስሉስ ያሉ ልጆች የኛ ናቸው ሌላ ቦታ ሄዱ ትላንት በኦሮሚያ ክፍለ ሀገር ጨፍጨፋ ሲፈጠር ሌላ ኢትዮጵያውያን ጸጥ ነበር እና ለሊሊ ያፈለጉት ነገር ሲምፕሉ በየቦታ የምትሞቱ ልጆች የኛ ልጆች ናቸው ሞራኖች የሚባሉ ሰዎች አላፊነት አላቸው ያንዳንዱ በዛ ምድር የተወለዱ ሰዎች ያንዳንዳችን አላፊነት አለን ያ አላፊነት በዛ ምድር ያለው ወንድሞቻችንና እህቶቻችን እንደራሳችን መመልከት አለብን anything less than that will not bring us anything so for today as what I see Marara Gudina going Ambo 10 of 1000 Oromo came out to welcome their leaders and show them that they love him and they went back home with no blood spilled on the soil leave alone that some of them their life has been taken away I was very encouraged it is a good thing but credit's been going to the I give the credit to Lama Magarsa the Oromia Khalil president by telling the TPLF Agaziዎች that don't shoot don't kill and they listen Dr. Morara stood in front of his peoples even if he doesn't say that much word he know that people love him there are Marara of every regions there are Anyuak and Gambela who are being put in jail in Kaliti that if they come to Gambela they will be welcomed like the way the Oromo welcomed Marara today there's so many Amara in Amara regions that who will be people their family the Amara will be waiting for them to welcome them There are people from Benishangul that, you know, who are almost that people are waiting for them to welcome them with love. You go to Benishangul, you go to Afar, you go to Dibub. There are Oromo leaders, there are Amara leaders, there are every leaders of these people. And my hope and my wishing was only for that day to come. And let the leaders of Ethiopia come out. And let their people show them love and respect. The one who sacrificed for us. Andu Ali Marage, Skinder Naga, Uweshe Taye, Okela Akwai, Bakele Garba, Semachuma Nako Sawuch. But she silent, but almost. But Bizushi Mukotoris Buch, when the Mochachin Naito Chachinalo. Those are the heroes. How many years that Andu Ali Marage been separated from his families? He was not a criminal. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't steal anything. How many years that Skinder Nega were taken away from his boy? And his boy has grown up now. That man didn't kill anybody, didn't commit any crime. How many years? Bekele Garba. He was in jail, he come back and forth and back and forth. Bekele was not a criminal. He never hurt anybody, leave alone insulting someone. The only crime that these old men have in common is to have in Ethiopia, where we are valued by our humanity, where the rule of law applies to everybody, where everyone is respected in their dignity as a human being. That all what these men and women have in common. And my wishing and my hoping is for those guys to come out, like the way that it being welcomed by their family, like the way it was done today. Yes, they will come out. How can they be? I was meeting with an American friend the other day, and the guy said that he's worried about his country. Because I'm worried, he said, I'm worried about our republic because of Donald Trump. This is an American guy. And what struck me was, some of us think that in America is good. But Lenya, are we worried for our countries? I'm completely worried. I am 100% worried me. Lemon Bibal, the TPLF will do everything they can. በአሁኑ ሰዓት የኢትዮጵያን ህዝብ እኛ ጋር ምንም ነገር የለም። መሳሪያ ያሉ እነሱ ናቸው። even ከነ airplane ገንዘብ ያሉ እነሱ ናቸው. They will try to do whatever to kill as many people as possible. ሁሌ ነው የምናገረው ለወያኔ ባለስልጣኖቹ እናንተም አሁን ጊዜ አላችሁ። የብሔራዊ መግባባት ወቅቱ አሁን ነው። ይሄ ቀን ይሄ ጊዜ ካሳለፋችሁ እንደዚህ ኦፖርቹኒቲ አታገኙ። ኦሩ ሰፊ የሚሉ ኢትዮጵያውያን ጥቂት ናቸው. People are losing their time, and when the time runs out, they will lose everything that they have. My point is, Solich and then in society, you cannot only live on the food. There are some countries where they were wealthy. Iraq, Libya. Here is a country that really people were cared for. You cannot just say that you will be able to give people the food and deny their freedoms. It will never work. So let TPLF Sultanoch, especially the Tigrayan, speaking to you as a brother and sisters. Someone who doesn't love you will not tell you that don't go there. Someone who doesn't love you will never tell you that please don't use that will hurt you. It is only someone who cares about you, someone who loves you. As your fellow country, I'm telling you that. All the Tigrayans are not the TPLF. But all the TPLF are the Tigrayan. Those Tigrayan who are not benefiting from this, you have to speak out. Don't pretend. And also that for the TPLF who are thinking, that we will do whatever we can to keep on the power or what we have, you are wrong. And to those people who say that we will do whatever we can to the point that making sure that we will secede from Ethiopia, you are also wrong. You cannot secede from Ethiopia. Even if you are willing to do it, you have the time to turn around and try to resolve the problem. We are brothers and sisters. We share land. We share blood. We breathe from the same air. The roof over Ethiopia that would protect all of us. So for those TPLF supporters, especially the Tigrayan, you have to speak out. You see the young kid, 12-year-old, that who was shot, killed the other day. That kid was shot in Mekelle, in Adigrai, in Shire. Would the Tigrayan be silenced? Why are you not speaking up? That is a baby. Don't look at him saying that an Amara kid. That's a human being kid. That is our kid, our Ethiopian boy, our child, the future of all of us. And when that young man was just shot and killed like animal, where is the condemnation of the Tigrayan elite, the Tigrayan religious leaders? Don't think that human being will take it. Human being cannot take it forever. It's also very few people among us who have the love, who have the patience, who have the humility, who have the wisdom to say that please Nitarek. The patience will run out and your action will let our people kill themselves like animals. This is where we are heading. So my ምልክት today to those TPLF Sultanoj, I knew that in the children of the Tigrayan who are benefiting from this, I know some of you will listen to me. I want you to know what's going on back at home in your name is wrong. You guys have to speak up. Don't pretend that we are not benefiting from this. And also that stop this garbage of saying that the TPLF fought for us. You are the one who freed Ethiopian people. You did not. You are the one who brought Ethiopian curse. You brought us misery. You brought us hatred. The TPLF didn't bring anything good to Ethiopian people except the division, being unkind to one another, the hatred. So to those who are on Tigray online, who continue to keep saying that, yes, the TPLF has brought something to Ethiopia. No, you didn't bring anything to Ethiopian people. Maybe you brought something to the Tigrayan people. You bring them and you give them the license to rob. You give them the license to kill. You give them the license to do whatever they want. But other than that, you did not give anything to the people of Ethiopia. Period. The truth has to be told. People who are speaking like me are few. And the patient is running out. And don't pretend there's a big elephant in the room. As I was saying, that the only group that who will protect the Tigrayan from the harm, from the hurting, is not Tigrayan, it's non-Tigrayan. Amara, Oromo, Afar, Adia, Kambata, every ethnic groups. We have a God-given opportunity, responsibility to take care of our people. But we need your help. The elite TPLF Sultanoj. You have to speak out. Cornering yourself and thinking that, you know what, we will lead forever. You are misleading yourself. You are deceiving yourself. You are lying to yourself. Don't think that. And one day, the president of genocide would say something. the first people who will commit a genocide in Ethiopia, if it ever happen, is the TPLF. Because they will try to kill to protect what they have. But you cannot kill all the Ethiopians. By the time the people retaliate, the whole heart will be against you. And that's what I don't want. We still have the time. Even when I look now on the social media, in the last few days, in few weeks, I've seen an hatred. Some of the people who used to be moderate, now they cannot even differentiate between the Tigrayan and the TPLF. And that's where it's heading. Some of the decent human beings whom I know on social media, the tone is changing. The hatred is rising. The temperature of hatred is rising. And the silence of the Tigrayan brothers and sisters is getting deeper. It is wrong. You have to speak up. So all of us have responsibility. So for Ethiopian, common vision, common agenda is what we need. And the common agenda also should not be a tribal agenda. A tribal agenda will never get Ethiopia out of the misery that we are in. Those who will say that they will want to free Amara or free Oromo first or free the Somali by themselves, that system and that thinking is not different than the TPLF. You will only live in peace when your neighbor are peace. Even if you decide to separate from the country, Bigana Talurasu, you still be your neighbors. So to those people who believe that my tribe first, my ethnicity first, you are not going to go anywhere. You cannot take that land away and go somewhere else. Impossible and cannot be. So, common vision መፈጠር አለብን። common vision እኛ አንድ ህዝብና አንድ ሰዎች ነን። አንድ ቤተሰብ መሆን ያ ማመን አለብን። ያ ከሆነ በኋላ እኛ የምንፈልገው ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ አንድ ሰው ያንዳንዱ ሰው ደም እንዳይፈሰስ ማለት ነው። ኃላፊነት እንድንወሰድ ኮመን ቪዥን ከኮመን ቪዥን በኋላ ኮመን አጀንዳ ማለት ነው። ኮመን ኢንትረስት ያ ኮመን ኢንትረስት ከተቋቋመ በኋላ the next step is how do we bring reconciliation among people. There are some people who don't even want to hear the word reconciliation. አንድ ነገር ልንገራችሁ፣ ያለ እርቅ እኮ አገራችን ሰላም ለማግኘት አንችልም። ወያኔ የሰራው ስራ ባለፈው 26 ዓመት 27 ዓመት ቀላል ነገር አይደለም። መተማመን የለም። ወንድምና ወንድም ዘመድ ሌሎች ብሔረሰቦች ሳይሆን ወንድምና እህትናት መተማመን የለንም። እርቅ አስፈልጋል። people to people dialogue ለመተማመን መነጋገር አለብን። There are some people who say that, you know what, we cannot negotiate. It is not a choice. አማራጭ የለንም እኮ ወያኔ የሰጠን መድኃኒት የመርዙ ያው መርዝ ውስጣችን ያለ መርዝ ነው። ያ መርዝ ደግሞ ለመፈወስ ኃላፊነት የለንም። We have no choice but to talk to each other, not about each others. To swallow our pride. Those who have done wrong, to be humble and say that Sasi Shalom, Ekarta Argulay, Ekarta Nibawal. That's what we need. We need people that who are humble, who will swallow their pride. The Tigrayan who have benefit from this had to come out and say they're wrong. What we did was wrong. It's an ethnic apartheid. Some of the Oromo who say that Ethiopia, we never benefit from Ethiopia, we are not Ethiopian, they have to come out and say that, look, we were wrong. Some of the people who think that they are treating themselves like they are more Ethiopian has to come and say that, no, Godolo Mutabal Ethiopia, we yell them. we have to be humble, true to ourselves. በተንኮል የትም አንደርስም። በተንኮል ሀገር መስራት አንችልም። we can በጥላቻ እንኳን ሀገር መስራት አንችልም። ያንዳንዳችንን ኃላፊነት አለን። ቅድም ብያለሁ። የብሔር ኃላፊነት አይደለም። የመንደር ኃላፊነት አይደለም። የሀገር አንድነት የሀገር ኃላፊነት የሰብአዊ መብት ኃላፊነት ማለት ነው። we have a responsibility. What makes us human being more different than any other living being is to think, to have an emotion, and to communicate. This is where we are being put now, Ethiopian people. ቀደም ብያለሁ። ወያኔ የሰራው ስራ ቀላል ነገር አይደለም። ሁላችሁ ታውቃላችሁ። እኔ ያውቃለሁ። ባለፈው 26 ዓመት እነሱ የሰራው ስራ ጥላቻው ለመለወጥ ወልሞስ 100 ዓመት ይፈጃል። ቀደም ብያለሁ። የኛ ተማሪዎች ወደ ትምህርት ቤት ሲገቡ በድንኳን አንድ ቀን አንድ ታሪክ ነገርኳችሁ ለናንተ ማትሰሙ ከሆነ ያልሰሙ ሰዎች ካላችሁ አንድ ታሪክ የሰማው ነገር ምንድን አንድ ልጅ አለ ከፓይርዳ የመጣው ዛጋ ነው የተወለደው እና ልጁ አዲስ አበባ መጥቶ ዩኒቨርሲቲ ሲገባ ሰኞ ማክሰኞ ሮብ ዛጋ የነበሩ ተማሪዎች በሙሉ የኦሮሞ ልጆች ራሳቸው አሉ የአማራ ልጆች ለብቻም ለትግሬ ልጆች ለብቻም ልጁ ራሱ እናቱ ደውሎ እሚዬ ዘራችን ምንድነው ልጁ እናት ደግሞ ምን አለች ባባት በኩል ኦሮሞ ያት በኩል ሶማሌ ዘነው ነው አይደለም እናት እሚዬ አቋራጭ ዘራችን ምንድነው እኛ ያለንበት ያው ነው ይሄ ያመጣም የወያኔ ነው እኛንን ውስጣችን ገብቷል we cannot only blame the wayane alone now for ethnic hatred. There are many people day and who are working to advance the interests of the TPLF. I am Anuak first. I am Oromo first. I am Amara first. And ነገር ልንገራችሁ ስንወለድ ዘር አልነበርንም ስንወለድ ሰው ልጅ ነን ሰው ልጆች ነን ቋንቋ አልነበርንም ሃይማኖት አልነበርንም ሰው ነን ስንወለድ Kids go to school to meet, to go and learn, to meet new friends, even to build relationship, eventually even to meet their mate, to fall in love with someone from a different ethnic groups, from different part of Ethiopia. A young kid from Gambela will come and go to school in Gondor and Gojam, and the next kid who sits beside him, if she is a beautiful young woman that is attractive to her, then you know what? For them to fall in love. And if that young kid take that girl back to Gambela, and the family will accept it, that's it is. Just like a bee. A bee will go from one place to another place and take pollination. And what TPLF has done, and instead of us expanding these flowers, they are denying our children to love each other, to build friendship, to be a family. A country like that has no future. A country where young people don't really embrace one another is doomed to die. A country that builds on hatred and tenkol will never flourish. A university where kids are not allowed to think beyond themselves will never be the best education. A justice system that which really keep denying the peoples based on their ethnicity is not a justice. How do we change this? We have to be organized. We have to come up with a common vision. And now I'm glad there are some Ethiopians that who are working on this. To come up with a common vision. We are all one peoples. regardless of our language, our skin colors, the religion we worship, wherever we are from, we are one people. The land of Ethiopia made us to be one. The blood that goes through our veins is not Oromo dam. It's not Oromo blood, Amara blood. It's a human being blood and Ethiopian blood. So now we have to come together as a common peoples and say that what we need now, we don't want our country to be like Syria, like Yemen, like Libya. We want our countries maybe to come out like South Africa through reconciliation, talking to each other. Let's talk to each other so we can build trust. So once we build trust, we can start working together. Once we start working together, we can build a better Ethiopia. Right now, for example, like there's some people that I see, one sister said it's too late. It's never be too late. The relationship between Oromo and Amara is not a perfect relationship. The relationship between the Gambela, the Beneshenkol, the Afar is not a really strong relationship. So don't tell me that we still, as a people, leave alone the TPLF by themselves. TPLF nitau. Amara na Oromo yale relationship ahun aitachu kaone batekiklinya ye wandimama chochi bileta yallachu. Ena ye Gambela or ye Somaliዎች na ye leloቹ ኢትዮጵያውያን. So we should not be misleading ourselves. The relationship between the Somalian and the rest of Ethiopian, don't say that it's even not even close to perfect. We don't even know each other. Sometimes we treat them like foreigners. In Ethiopia, by population, the Somalian, they are more than the Tigrayan. Almost 7-8 million Somalian Ethiopian. Not the Somalian Ethiopian. In the parliament, their number is less in the Tigrayan numbers are more. Even when there was a problem recently between the Somali and the Oromo when they were killing, most of us, even Ethiopian, we were speaking only about Oromo and we don't speak about the Somali as they are foreigners. I'm not talking about the Somali Kamadik Badisa. The one who are Ethiopian citizens. Their numbers by number, they are more than the Tigrayan. We treat them like they are not us. Don't tell me it's not too late. Don't tell me it's too late. It's never, nothing too late. Saralta sarran. Enya in the hand is anayim. We are not looking at each other as brothers and sisters. Muslim and Christians. Even ayatoቻችን ከኛ የተሻሉ ናቸው። እንደ ኢትዮጵያ የመሰለ የሃይማኖት religion tolerance ያለበት ሀገር የለንም። Here is a country there where someone will be called Mohammed ቤተ ክርስቲያን መሄድ. Here is a place that where we will be able to say the Yohanes, Johnny that go to mosque. A religion tolerance. More than America. Muslim Ethiopian and Christian Ethiopian, we don't only share land. We share blood. We are family. We produce kids. Our future come from us. The TPLF came and they try to take that away from us. ባለፈው ሙስሊሞች ሲወጡ ድምሳችን ይሰማ አንድ ወቅት ሙስሊሞች ሲወጡ ድምሳችን ይሰማ ሌሎቹ ነማኩ ራሱ ነማኩ ወንድሞቻችን እህቶቻችን ኢትዮጵያውያን. There are some people that when I wrote a letter and saying that let's stand with the Muslim brothers, there's one guy who warned me and said that no, I don't trust this Muslim. There is someone who said that Muslims are coming. I told him, Sima, Muslims are not coming. They are here. They've been here for generation. Muslims are not coming. They are us. Muslims are us. We should not be afraid of our Muslim brothers and sisters. Lazy, no, that's why I say, even Banyarasu. Don't say that it is too late for us to talk to each other. Go and talk to some people from Gambela. There are some people from Gambela that in the Amalakakatachu kane layet yalu. Just because they've been called Baria, they say that they don't want to be part of Ethiopia. There are some TPLF even Rasu, when I'm speaking on Facebook, they call me even. Ante Baria, Ante Haya Sawarelle Milalu. Lenegin, I'm coaching you. Because I know that I don't need someone to justify me. Only God is the one that will justify me to be who I am. I have the role to respond and teach the people. It is not too late. Saral to talk to each other, to respect each other, finally to love each other and to embrace each other. So yenya problem ina TPL bichare yenya chigir nya nji TPL bichare እንደዛ ካሰባችሁ መታለል ማለት ነው የሀገራችን ፕሮብሌም ያመጣን ወያኔ ብቻ አይደለም ወያኔ አይደለም ያመጣው ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ያባዘው ያው መርዙ ውስጣችን ያስገባ ማን ነው ወያኔ ናቸው every society mashashal. We have to work to teach us some people who are calling those people Kanya Malulai who are being put down to tell them that no. We have to work to teach those people Atifaru. In America, Mindino Muslim no America Malaka Yalu so Muslim Ashabari no. Banyagan Ashabari Adelum. Muslim Kuyan and Ku. When the Mochachin in Aito Chachin Samuru Chachin the Kono. The same thing. There are some people now who are afraid and say that Warinya Kivilagar Mamtada Tichulu. Like what TPLF has done. In Oromia region, they make the young Oromo kid only to learn Kobe and they don't allow the Gambela kid to learn Pan Oromo. Tomorrow these young people, they don't even know how to communicate with each other. They will be seeing each other as an enemy. What they should have done if that is the case, make Apan Oromo as second national language. Every kid should be able to learn to know Apan Oromo because this is the biggest group in the country. Every one of us will be communicating. That would be enough. As a result, what they do, they teach the Oromo kid by themselves, so the Oromo kid will never be able to communicate with the Gambela kid. Agar future alle malet no? Don't tell me it's too late. It is not too late to talk to each other, to love one another, to respect one another, to embrace one another, to work together, to build a better Ethiopia, not a beggar Ethiopia. Don't tell me it's too late. Our peoples don't see eye to eye as a peoples. There are some Ethiopians today, when you see them, I took a taxi last week. Uber from Washington DC going to Baltimore. The brother who were driving, when I got in the morning, I know that he's an Ethiopian. So when he asked me, he talked to me, where are you from? I say from Ethiopia. And I told him, he said, I'm from Oromia. That, brothers, we have to teach them. Don't tell me it's too late. That brother who thinks like that, Oromia me balagara un yellem, Oromia bal kilelalle. And now, if you think that our problem is only with the TPLF or what's going on with the Tigray domination, you are not fighting a good fight. If you think that the problem we have in the country will go away if the TPLF go away, you are not fighting. You are not fighting the good fight. Your fight is a shortcut. Dem biallo. እኛ ምን የታገለው በአቋራጭ መንገድ ውጤት ነገር አናገኝም አቋራጭ መንገድ እኮ በየትም አይደርስም የሆነ ይደርሳል አቋራጭ መንገድ ላይ ብዙ ነገር ማጋጠም ትችላል you can step on something don't think that it's too late it's never too late አገራችን ጥላቶቹ ማት ናቸው ግብጽ ተመልከቱ የኛ ልጆች በራብ እንደሞቱ እና ግብጽ ደግሞ የኛ ህዝብ እንዲከፋፈል ነጫዎች የሚባሉ ሰዎች ገንዘብ ይሰጣሉ ኢትዮጵያን ህዝብ ርስ በራሳቸው እንደባላ therefore we cannot build the dam and that brother see that I'm not his brothers or that group say that it are not them is not too late if there are an Ethiopian who think that it's too late I want to tell you that we cannot say too late because we did not start the job yet አልጀመርንም አሁን ያለን የብሔር ፖለቲካ ነው አገራችን አደጋ ላይ ነው even ሊፈረስ ይችላል እኔ ልጅ በሆነበት ሰዓት በደርግ ጊዜ ሰዎች ምን ይሉ ነበር ኢትዮጵያ እኮ ለዘላለም እኮ አይበተንም ኤርትራ መባል አይገናትልም የሚሉ ሰዎች ነበር even ይላሉ አባቴ ሞት እናቴ ሞት ኤርትራ አይገናትልም ኤርትራ መገንጠሉ ብቻ ሳይሆን ኢትዮጵያ ላንሎክ ሆኗል what kind of leader of the country that will make your country become a landlock giving us up to Eritrea making Ethiopia a landlock a country of 100 million don't underestimate don't say it is too late it is not too late saral tajamar if yesterday that 424 Anuak in Gambela were killed like an animals and the rest of Ethiopian did not stand with them and we never really question we never talk why they did not stand with them and we never really see each other and trying to stand together don't say it's too late it's never too late yesterday when you see that you know the in Benishangul regions they were killed and we were not there and you did not stand with them and we didn't solve that problem don't say it's too late it never be too late ትላንትም የአማራ ብሔረሰቦቹ ከጉራ ፈርዳ ሲፈናቀል if we did not speak up a young kid that the teacher will write a letter say that you have to get out of this kid to go back it's never too late ለሌላ የፈለኩት ነገር ምንድነው የሀገራችን ፕሮብሌሙ we never talk about it እቺን እንደዚህ ሀገር ያቆየን መሪዎች አይደለም የኛ ቤተሰቦች ናቸው የኢትዮጵያ አምላክ ፈጣሪ ሀላ ነው እቺን እንደ ሀገር ያቆየን Ethiopia did not become what it is today because of Mengistu Lemariam. Mengistu Lemariam bring curse and they kill so many of our young peoples. Kaishibur, the bright Ethiopian that who could have made Ethiopia to be the top, they were killed. Until today, we don't even know how many of them died. We don't even know where their body was buried. And so many of our young people were killed. They were not killed by Italians. They were not killed by foreigners. They were killed by us, Ethiopians. Until today, we never even talk about that. Don't say it's too late for us to talk to each other. Like, since when the Derg government collapsed, we did not have an institution. Wayane which Gobbu. These are people that who came in, they have lices on their head. They were wearing short pants. People who don't know anything, they pee on the road and they call it democracy. And we give them the chance. What they're giving us, is no different than what life is us giving them. A misery, pain, death, suffering, destruction, sorrow. And we even never question that. Don't tell me it's too late. It's never too late. ልልል የፈለኩት ነገር ምንድነው? የኛ ሀገራችን ፕሮብሌም እስከ ዛሬ ድረስ እኛ መሪ ያላገኘም መሪ የለንም። ገጂዎች ናቸው። እከሌ ገደለ እከሌ መጣ። Do we really have a leader? What kind of leader that do we need to save Ethiopia? Let me take by example. If your car is broken on the road, you need a perfect mechanic who will fix the car. If someone need heart surgery, you need the best heart surgery who will operate on that person. If you need anything, you need to be the best. Ethiopia never had the leader that were the best. We have selfish leaders who love money more than they loving their countries. Who love money more than they love their families. Who pretend to love their ethnic when they love nothing. A man who run after money. A short-sighted pleasure. And we never address these issues. Don't say it's too late. It's never too late. Because we never deal with it. We never address it. There's so many people today who are running to be a politician, but they are a politician to just replace the TPLF, to become the TPLF of tomorrow. Balela sim, but Sayon just a Lela group. And if we don't say yes, those people will come and do the exploitation. A politician that who will just say that, you know what, inatagare. Just they can get to Betamingist. And look at the homoshalokos watch and use them as a tourist. Our brother and sister, the darker skin homoshaloko, we use them for income generation. Those mother with shaggy breasts with no clothes on it and they have a plate in their mouth, we go and take a picture of them. And we send our children to go and study abroad. We must be ashamed of ourselves. And if we don't address those people, don't tell me too late. Never too late. Centenas and Toche Ethiopian that who have never been given an opportunity to be the best of the best in Ethiopia. Because we discriminate them, because they are not from the group we come from, or we look at them as foreigners, and we don't address those issues. We live in a country today even where our women are treated just as a sex objects. Even in Addis Ababa, seeing some young woman that walking with a short skirt, men will hit them in their bum. And we think that is okay. And we say that, you know, too late to talk to each other. No. We have to respect ourselves. We respect our women. We have so many of our men that who just go and see the women working in a bar, to them that by working in a bar that saramutanish, setadari, so you can use them. Look how we treat ourselves. Look how we treat our women. Look how we treat the disabled among us. Look how we treat the young peoples. Look how we treat our elders. Don't say it's too late. It's never too late. So my point to those people who are really listening, there are peoples who are fighting for power to become the TPLF of tomorrow, or to become the Tigray of tomorrow. So when you replace this Tigray, they bring their own ethnic group. To me, those people should be whole accountable as much as the Tigrayan. Gulecha silla what I tap with them. And to find someone who want to be a leader to do what the TPLF has done, and we don't say anything for that person because they are from our group, we are as responsible as that person. One now key point I need to mention to you guys. Right now there's many people that are opportunists who say oh ወያኔ ሊወድቅ ነው ነገ ወያኔ ይወድቃሉ therefore they want to just run and become the ወያኔ of tomorrow those who are running for power and not for the betterment of Ethiopia I don't wait for them waiting anything for them there's anyone አሁን ለምሳሌ ለራሱ በራሱ ብቻ የሚያስብ ሰው ከሆነ ለስልጣን ብቻ የሚያስብ ሰው ከሆነ ከሱ ምንድነው የምንጠብቀው ትሩ ነገር መጠበቅ የለበትም ከሱ ቢዮ ትሩ ነገር መጠበቅ ማለት ካይባብ የርግብ እንቁላል ማግኘት ማለት እኮ ነው ከዝምቡ ማር ማግኘት ማለት ነው that's why I say that to me what I need is a leader that will care for the whole Ethiopian as he cared for himself. That leader I will work for him day and night. A virtual leader, a leader who fear God, a leader who are not tribalist, a leader that who doesn't really speak about unity. When tribe people is there, I seen this. There are some Ethiopians that they will speak when they go to the room and they seen a Tukur guy from Gambela, they say Gambela yanagralu. That's not a true leader. You don't have to mention about the girl Gambela by having Tukur Sabiya sitting inside. You don't have to have somebody with a turban to speak about the Muslim. Those are not true, not genuine leaders. A leader who will mention a woman issue when there's a lady there. Those are not the leaders. A leader who will mention about the young when the kid is there. The leader that will save Ethiopia is humble leaders. Leader who fear God. Leader who put you people first. Leader who put humanity before ethnicity. Leader who see that every Ethiopian will not get justice until all Ethiopians get justice. Leader who say that opportunity, the same opportunity I need for kid, everybody kid needed. Why are we, some part of our countries, are neglected, marginalized, forgotten? As I always said it a long time ago, Gambela has been part of Ethiopia. The government come before, they use those kids to go and die with the fighting war with Eritrea, but they are not good enough to be giving an education. So don't say it's too late. It's not too late. We never deal with the issues. As a countries, we have to deal. We have to talk to each other, not about each other. We have to be genuine. But uncle, we cannot build a country. But Alacha, we can never build a country. Only love that can bring harmony. Only respect can bring love. A unity that based on principle, not a decepting unity. Chameleon is this unity. That kind of thing will not work. Lazino, in a position clear. I don't believe in ayin shafane unity mebal nagar alaman. I believe in the unity of the principles. So if we have leaders among us who are like that, let's come out and support them. And that leaders, doesn't matter wherever come from. For me, any leader that will see Ethiopian, every Ethiopian ethnic group like they see themselves, I will support that leaders. I don't care which part of Ethiopia it come from. That's what we need. And any leader that were advancing a tribe, I will not support them. Because they will not bring anything different than what Malas brought. They will not bring anything what Mengistu Haile brought. Na lenante me asalafu zari ምልክት አራዝምኩት እሱ ነው ሰብአዊ መብት ተሟጋች ነኝ I choose to be a human rights activist, not a tribal activist. Human come first. tribe comes second. Lama Magarsa put it very well. Zar nafsi yellam. Ethnicity has no souls. It is a human being that has souls. And what we should protect, it is the human being, not ethnicities. What we should protect is a human life, not a human culture. It is life. Without life, there's no culture, there's no language. Don't be proud of something that you did not own. The language is not yours. Ethnicity is not yours. You did not go to school to earn it. Don't be proud of something that you didn't work for it. Don't try to eliminate and destroy someone because of the labeling that you have in your mind. Those who are proud of something they don't belong to them, just think about it. You didn't own it. You didn't fight, you didn't work for it. You didn't spend anything on it. Your language, your religion, your ethnicity, your cultures, these are things that you got after you were born. Just don't take the life of another human being because of the ethnicity or because of their language. That's something they got here. It is something to be celebrated, but not something to be used to destroy the human life. So the brethren who died in Walda, in Kobo, in Marsa, may their soul rest in peace. To those who are still alive, may we continue to fight. To fight a fight where there will one day Ethiopian will never be killed by another Ethiopian. Let's continue to fight to free Ethiopia, where we will be able in Addis Ababa. We will build a wall of shame. A wall of all those Ethiopians that who are alive is being taken short, not by Italian, by outsider, by us. በቀይ ሽብር ጊዜ የሞቱ ሰዎች to put a museum, a bigger build wall. The young kid who will be born by our kid or grandkid will be taken there and say they look at all these thousands and thousands of names. These were Ethiopians who were killed by selfish, unloving, selfish, uncaring Ethiopians. Enough is enough. Our young kid will go there and look at, see that and be ashamed of what their ancestor did. That wall of shame, where human right will be a very fabric of our society, where our women are respected, our children are given an opportunity, our disabled people are treated as God has created them. The most vulnerable people. The best country is known by how they treat the most vulnerable people among them. Ethiopia, the most vulnerable, we don't even value them. That's what we are fighting for. A genuine fight, a truth fight, is a fight for a human life, for human souls, for the human dignity. That's what we are fighting for. Anything less than that, it is not worthy of fighting for. Anything less than that doesn't deserve what we are here for. Na ለናንተም የሚያስተላልፉ መልእክት ዛሬ እሱ ነው። የሞቱ ወንድሞቻችን እና እህቶቻችን ነፍሳቸው back, let God protect them, let their soul rest in peace. For those who are outside, please, I give an advice to you. Don't let emotion driving you. Emotion will make you lose your humanity. Whatever that the TPLF has done, don't let emotion take you. Be a leader. You are a leader. think big. Life is not only about you. The purpose of life is what you have done to those who will come behind you. There is an African proverb say that, you know, a man will be judged by where he will be set when he's an old man. For us to go away from a beggar Ethiopia to a better Ethiopia, we have to do the work, not only for ourselves, but for those kids who will come behind us. If our kid today meet in the Kalela Basha Siganang, Celesabio Maninetu Sion, Celesabio Zerinetu Mitayek Saukahone, in Yaminitagalo, a Nagarin de Com. In Yaminitagalo, Soba Saunetu Caprepatagarno. Lerasa Chinadel. Damotekilinya Jena when a Minitagalo Nagartekilinya Kahone, Ulene Milo Nagarno. Ulla chinim nesan kalwatan andim so nesalon alchilum. A minitagalo lera sachin mapt sayon, yet agrigochu mapt chimmer. Ye yadik bala sultanochu, we are fighting also for them and they don't even know it. So don't emotion drive you. And don't say it's too late. Whatever you do, it will continue to the division of Ethiopia. You are not fighting a good fight. Whatever you do, if it is something will bring someone else to take the life of another Ethiopian, you're not in a good fight. Your fight should be to protect the human life and the human souls. Alafinet Allen. Yazara Lafinet Allen. Yesaw lich what yesaw maft yesaw lich nafsno.
For what you do for your team, you're
and now skeminiga naindaras. Don't lose hope. Do your dirsha. Life's too short. We are not fighting for ourselves. We are fighting for those who will come after us. If our people don't like each other today, we should not accept that. If our people are killing each other today, we should not accept that. If our people are being divided today,